The Baltimore Ravens head to Pittsburgh this week. They take on a Steelers squad doing everything it can to try and keep their head coach's streak alive.
Mariota throwing, intercepted! Fitzpatrick! And he'll just go out of bounds!
We can throw the records out, right? This is Japanese Wagyu caliber NFL beef. It's Kenny Pickett's first time getting a taste of it, too. He comes into this game off his first 90-plus rating game of his career.
Pickett to Johnson. At the 40, turns it upfield and picks up the first down.
Pickett's passer rating has gone up 5 straight games now, too. He's not putting up massive yards, but he's avoided throwing an INT since week 8.
Pickett looking the other way, throwing end zone, wide open, caught! Touchdown!
He also comes in off a game where he didn't get sacked once. He'll be hard-pressed to do that again. Baltimore's gotten home 37 times this season. That's top 5 status.
Messy pocket. Rush goes down.
Pickett tends to rely heavily on his tight end, Pat Freiermuth, 76 yards versus the Falcons.
Pickett fires. He's got Freiermuth again on third down, and he stays on his feet.
He could have an even bigger impact this week if Baltimore doesn't figure some things out. 114.3 rating allowed to tight ends, gave up 85 yards to one last week.
It's 2nd and 6. Dulcich downfield, brought down by Queen.
Ravens have handled wideouts better, 89.5 rating allowed to that group. The Steeler wideout that will receive most of their attention this week, Deontay Johnson, 5 catches, 60 yards in week 13, but 11 targets, and he's only averaging 47 yards per game, so he's had a lot of ho-hum games like that.
That ball needs to be up, but since it's not there when he comes back inside, the arms got just a little shorter.
Key battle along the ground. Najee Harris, 86 yards, 5.1 a carry in week 13, 85-plus yards, 4.5 or better in 3 of his last 4 games.
Here's Harris. It's that whole horror into Atlanta territory.
He's up against a top 5 run defense, though. Baltimore just 3.8 a run to ball carriers, holding running backs to the same figure.
Roquan Smith again. Wraps him up and brings him down. Loss of a yard.
Ravens defense may have extra pressure to keep the score low. They have to roll with Tyler Huntley this week at quarterback. He came off the bench when Lamar Jackson hurt his knee, ended the game with no touchdowns, 1 pick, rating of 78, under 6 yards per attempt.
Chased here by Cooper, and it was picked off on the play by Simmons.
He also went 27 of 32, drove them down the field late, and scored the game winner himself.
Takes it himself, a block and a touchdown.
He knows the offense well, and he fits it well enough. Defending the tight end position will also be paramount for Pittsburgh's defense. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely, they accounted for 11 targets last week, 8 catches, 83 yards combined.
Wide open, Andrews!
Huntley also threw to Devin Duvernay and Demarcus Robinson 14 times total, connected 13 of those.
Outside it goes, with a catch by Duvernay.
Only 75 yards combined, Ravens with just 1 pass of 20-plus yards last week. Overall, Pittsburgh is holding quarterbacks to a sub-90 rating, low 60s completion percentage.
And as it's floating, it gives Cam Sutton a chance to turn around, to locate the ball, and to make a play.
Against tight ends, 91.9 rating allowed, respectable. They're also going to make it tough on the Ravens' ground game. Just 4 yards per carry allowed to quarterbacks, 4.2 to running backs.
Patterson in the backfield and thrown down. Larry Ogunjobi makes the play.
Still waiting on TJ Watt to round back into form. He hasn't had a full sack since coming back. This feels like it could be a vintage Ravens-Steelers slugfest. 13-10 kind of game. We'll see how many scores like that show up in the comment section and on this screen here.